Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning to our DXN Philippine viewers and to DXN World who are watching us all live. And good morning to the rest of our members, all our Sunyatis. And we are welcoming each and every one of you. So this is live of our another episode of our Sunya activity for this month of January. So we have given you a lot of lessons about Sunya. So paulit-ulit tayong nagbibigay ng mga information because we wanted to reach out to as many people as we can by our Facebook live session and our Zoom activities. So this is Juliet Lugano, your sales and training manager, DXN Philippines. And today, again, I'm excited to learn more because as we keep on learning the lesson over and over again, nagsiset na siya sa mind natin, no? Subconsciously. So we do the practice and we do the mind exercise. And sometimes the benefit of Sunya, so just a short sharing, is that in our daily life, in my daily life, sometimes when I'm about to make a decision, when I'm about to do something, when I engage with people, parang nare-remind ako nung lesson na, okay, natutunan ko to. Dapat ganito yung pag-address ng ng mga circumstances. And dapat ganito ka nagre-react sa situation. So, ang ganda pong matuto at napakaganda ng mga lessons po ng mga Sunya trainings po natin and Sunya practices natin. So, I hope that our viewers today watching us all live will continue sharing and do the practice and how wonderful yung Sunya po natin is mas malalaman pa po natin yan mamaya. So, with that, I would like to read muna some of the comments. Siyempre, hindi mawawala yung mga shoutouts po natin. Alright. So, technical, please share our few shoutouts. Okay, so for this one, so mga 10 shoutouts po ang babasahin natin, and then we'll greet some of our viewers later on. So in our comment box, we have Miss Chamling Bin. Good morning, DXN. Congratulations. Good morning din po. And good morning, DXN watching from Quezon City. This is from Beng Hamen Gesmundo. From DXN Ayacucha. Cordial greetings from the Authorized Service Center, DXN Ayacucho, Peru, for the world. Hello, DXN Peru. Good morning, DXN family around the globe watching from Hong Kong. Hello sa mga taga Hong Kong. This is from Bitsaida. And from Mr. Jose Valeriano, good morning, DXN watching from Quezon City. Hi, Sir Jay. Good morning, DXN family watching from Zamboanga, Sibugay. From Miss Joey. And this one is from Miss Mean Pausal. Good morning, watching from Quezon City. Taga San Jose del Monte siya, pero lagi siyang nasa QC. Nag-o-order ng product. Ang galing po, Ma'am Juliet Power from Jaime Beato. Good morning, DXN. Watching you from Quezon City, from Regina Talamor. Hello, welcome. At sa lahat pa ng mga sumusunod na pabati natin, welcome po sa ating mga members. So, today, are we all excited? Can we see some of your hearts and thumbs up? Ayan, sa mga live na nanonood sa atin, keep on sending us your hugs and hearts and likes. Ayan. Okay, thank you. Thank you for all your responses. So today I'm excited to learn more from our speaker. Yes, you may please continue to flash on. And I'm excited to learn again the 9 no's of Sunya. So are we all excited? I hope our viewers are all excited. Those who are engaging in us live. Ayan. Okay, so let us all welcome our speaker for today. Isa po siya sa pioneer, should I say, and nagpakilala ng Sunya, volunteer sa Philippines, and hindi po nagsasawa na magbigay sa atin, mag-develop ng ng mga lessons na i-share sa atin. And she's been attending a lot of Sunya trainings, exercises with our Dr. Lim Xiaojun in other parts of the world. She's also conducting this one. And syempre, hindi mawawala yun sa Philippines kasi mahal niya tayo dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya naman, since last year, napaunlakan niya tayo until now, and the rest of the Fox Tribe na team, hello po sa apat na mga magagandang Fox Tribe speakers natin dito sa Sunya. Hello, welcome pa po yung ibang mga pwede pang mag-share dito sa atin. So, ayan. So, I won't take this long. I know that you are all excited to practice with us and learn with us. So, let us all welcome our double diamond, Miss Tina Suelto.
Hello, thank you so much, Miss Juliet, and thank you to RDX and Philippines management for having this session with us. Salamat. And I really enjoyed your share about your Sunya practice. Miss Juliet is one of our Sunyatis who has also contributed in making sure that we have a spot every month so that we could also promote the Sunya practice. Again, yung ating Sunya practice is for everybody. However, hindi lahat pipili and it's okay. Naiintindihan natin 'yan. But sa mga nandito ngayon sa ating mga leaders, distributors, or even people who are just curious about the practice, we welcome you to the space. Magandang umaga, good morning, namaste sa lahat ng ating mga viewers and those who would like to learn for this morning. So sa morning na ito, basically, ano lang tayo ngayon? Learning session. So whatever it is, if you want to learn about the basic Sunya practice, later I will tell you kung saan nyo siya malelearn yung full process if bago ka pa sa Sunya. But for now, we will continue the program kasi last Saturday with Darlene, with one of our Sunya Council guide, yung run through niya is again the basic niya, ano gawing Sunya and everything. Since na-share na siya last week, so today we will go share with one of the Sunya principles. Na alam ko mag-enjoy din naman kayo kasi I am sure ito din yung isa sa mga guiding principles ng inyong buhay. And yeah, once again, welcome. So I would like to honor and acknowledge everybody in this space right now. So yeah, may I request tech team to share our slides? And of course, I would like to honor and acknowledge our viewers from different parts of the globe. From Peru, we have also from Hong Kong, I've seen kanina. And of course, the Philippines. Ayan, from all over the Philippines. So here are the 9 no's of Sunya. So magtataka kayo ha, ano yung 9 no's? Ano yung 9 na hindi sa Sunya? Okay? Hindi or wala. That's the 9 no's. 9 na wala sa Sunya. 9 no's of Sunya. So, next slide please. So, before we go with the 9 no's na topic, again, I would like to welcome everybody to our Sunya Time. And yeah, settle yourself in your most comfortable position, or kung kahit saan kayo ngayon nanonood, whether you're just overhearing this session, it is okay, or whether you're watching this on replay, just keep watching because we'll be discussing some principles of Sunya. Next slide, please. And maybe if you're new to Sunya, so i-recap ko lang namin, i-recap ko lang, what is Sunya? Sunya is actually a Sanskrit word it's a long word na Sanskrit na shunyata, which actually means emptiness or nothingness. So, hindi ibig sabihin sa emptiness or nothingness na you will have nothing in this lifetime. Hindi naman yung ganon. That is what we call nihilism or absolutism. So, Sunya doesn't double into the nihilism. Hindi tayo nihilism. Wala tayong konsepto na nihilism at absolutismo. So, wala tayong absolute na mga program in the Sunya practice. Okay, it's more of yung sinasabi dito na emptiness or nothingness. It is the space of zero. Ito yung space of presence. Ito yung space ng pag wala kang iniisip na nakaraan, wala kang iniisip na future, ito lang, yung ngayon lang, yung andito ka lang ngayon, 'di ba? When you are in this present moment, kung iisipin mo, wala kang pag ngayon, iisipin mo lang yung ngayong moment na ito, like this second, 'di ba? Wala kang maiisip na problem if you are not thinking about the past and not thinking about the future. And usually people create problems because, well, not create problems. People worry because they think of the past, and people have regrets kasi they keep thinking about the past, and people also worry because they think about the future. So always siya wala sa present moment, not in this present moment. So Sunya allows you to be in the present moment na yung iisipin mo lang is for this 10 seconds, for this second, ayan, for this second or 10 seconds, no? So that's the whole area where you live yourself, like in this moment to moment, ayan. Next slide, please. So we have Sunya, yun nga, Sunya means nothingness or zero. Again, hindi ito siya kawalan kasi a lot of people will say, so um, mag hindi na tayo magta-target ng cars, hindi na tayo magta-target ng sasakyan. No, we are not promoting that in Sunya, okay? That is not what we're talking about sa nothingness. Yung nothingness natin is only the space where you get to create things. You know, it's the space of maiintindihan mo yung nothingness if you're practicing Sunya. So usually nothingness is something that you experience, and hindi siya basta-basta parang I can only do so much in explaining it, but rather mas maganda kung i-experience mo siya when you start practicing Sunya. And I'm sure a lot of Sunyatis will also share to you na kakaiba din yung experience nila when they reach this state of zero or nothingness. And this is also what people call, this is the space. Okay, it's a space. So, and marami ding nagtatanong, meditation yan. So, people are asking whether nagpo-promote ba kami ng religion or Buddhism. So, just to give you news flash, okay? We are not promoting any religion or Buddhism or anything. Nagbe-mention kami ng we mentioned Buddha, but we're not promoting religion. We're not promoting Buddhism. Okay, so in Sunya, we honor and acknowledge your religion and your own belief, and we understand that we have meron tayong iba-iba yung ating mga paniniwala, at wala tayong we're not here to convince you or anything na ito dapat yung paniwalaan mo. So we're not gonna be doing that in this practice. We will only be sharing a practice na maaring makatulong sa inyong mind, sa iyong katawan, and sa inyong mind, body, and spirit. So basically, that's it. So regarding sa mga belief niyo, do not worry, in Sunya, hindi natin yan gagalawin at hindi ka rin papalit ng religion or anything. There's no conversion in Sunya. We can attest to you that we have a lot of people in our Sunya practice from different walks of life and from different religion, from having beliefs and even people who do not believe. So they are still with us. So again, ang Sunya na practice, kahit maniwala ka na mag-work ito o hindi, the practice actually works. So it regardless of ano yung paniniwala mo. Next slide, please. So the 9 no's of Sunya, ito yung 9 no's of Sunya. We have 3 no's, 3 nones, and 3 nothings. So ano itong mga 3 no's, 3 nones, and 3 nothings? Next slide, please. So before we go to the 3 no's, 3 nones, and 3 nothings, and a total of 9, no. So the 9 no's is actually from the sutra na Diamond Sutra. So do not be scared by that term, okay? The term sutra means, actually, sutra is the string that binds a book. Kasi nung unang panahon, ganito sila mag-bind ng libro. So if you see at the photo at the image at the slide, 'di ba? Merong string, yung mga old books or even I think meron pa ba yung mga new books? So the old books, they have the string that para mag-bind yung kanilang libro. So that's what you call the sutra, the string that binds the book. So it's not anything. It's not sacred. It's not a sacred word. It's not a chant or anything. It's only a string that binds the book. And tinatawag siya na diamond kasi because the teaching can cut even the toughest mineral, which is the diamond. So, meaning this teaching could cut a lot of things. Next slide, please. So, teaching is different from religion. So, in teaching, we're just sharing um, what is a possibility for you. And we will not be telling you na ito yung dapat paniniwalaan mo. This is just something that we share. And if it's light for you, kung magaan sa inyo and it makes sense and related sa mga paniniwala ninyo, then you could probably receive it. And if hindi siya magaan sa inyo, you don't need to take it as your truth. Okay? So, we are just teaching the practice. So, kaya tayo may mga lessons for us to just have the guides for you to practice the sunya. Kasi technically, we are using sunya. Ang basic use ng sunya is actually for you to reset yourself. And you could watch the first video this month with Darlene Suelto and explain niya paano nakakatulong yung sunya to reset your mind. Okay? So when you have clarity and when you have focus in terms of your mind, you can make better decisions and better choices in life. So yun lang yung ating because a clear mind equals a better choice, better choice for you. You can choose what's better for you. You will know what's best for you. And you get to choose it and you get to live a life that is more free, yung mas malaya yung buhay, ganon. So again, in our lessons, we are not imposing any belief. Again, you are entitled to your own belief, and we respect and honor your belief. We are not gonna change that. And Dr. Lim is very clear that people have their own fathers, and we cannot change people's father, and we are not attempting to change your father. Okay? So, again, a practice is a way of life. So, ang ini-introduce lang namin is actually, what if pwede mong idagdag ang sunya as a practice or a way of life? Para lang siyang exercise, pero yung exercise niya is more of the body and the mind. So, why body? Kasi in sunya, meron din tayong pre-sunya exercise, but it's not so hindi siya yung parang exercise na exercise talaga sa physical, but rather it's an energy exercise that could contribute to your body. So, yun siya. So again, this practice that we're teaching or we're sharing to you is a way of life. Pwede mo siyang idagdag sa how you do your life. Okay? Next slide, please. And then the first three no's are from this word namarupa, which means no name and form. So next slide, please. Ano ba itong namarupa or no name and form? So which leads us to our three no's of sunya, the first set ng tatlo. Ito yung no temple, no chants and mantra, no statue and image. So we are very clear when we are practicing sunya that wala tayong i-establish na temple. So there will be no temples. Yung parang people are asking from different parts of the globe if gagawa ba ng temple or anything. Dr. Lim has been very clear with that we are not creating any of those things because in our sunya practice, it's not necessary. Okay? There is no temple, no chants and mantra. If you notice, our meditation is silent. Walang words, walang anything, no chants and no mantra. We're not saying chants and mantra are wrong. It's not wrong. It's just that we did not include that. There's walang ganyan in the practice. But if you have your own chants and mantra or prayer, you can do that. That's your own discretion. But in the Sunya practice, we are very clear that we're not introducing any chants and mantra. And number three, wala din tayong statue and image. There's no image, wala tayong ilalagay na mukha dyan ni Dr. Lim or anything. Even the Sunyatis, walang ganon. No statue and image. We're very clear about that. So these are the things that comprises the three no's of Sunya, which means no attachment to all of these three as well. Hindi tayo attached sa temple, hindi tayo attached sa chants at saka mantra, at hindi tayo attached to sa any statue and image. Meaning we can practice Sunya even without all of these three. And you don't actually need to have all of these three in order for you to practice Sunya. So I hope we're very clear about that. So next slide, please. We also have three nuns of Sunya. So in Sunya, we have no concern with your belief, meaning we will not interfere with your belief, as what I mentioned earlier. Now, very clear, because I feel this is also a judgment that a lot of people have with Sunya or meditation because they think it's, again, about religion or conversion. Again, there's no conversion, no talking about anything beyond that, okay? So wala tayong ano about paniniwala. It's up to you, whatever it is that you believe in. All our Sunya Council guides are trained not to interfere with your belief, but rather to honor and respect your belief. Ayan. So number 5 naman sa three nuns is non-concern with food. Wala po tayong food restriction. Like example, mag-practice ka ng Sunya, dapat gulay lang yung kakainin mo. So we don't have any food restriction. You can still eat whatever you want to eat. It's up to you and your practice. Okay? So kung ikaw ayaw mong kumain ng meat, that is good. Kung ikaw gusto mong kumain ng meat, that is also your own discretion. Wala tayong hindi tayo mag-i-interfere sa mga pagkain ninyo. So wala ding mag-i-interfere dyan. Okay? So non-concern with food. Although in our retreats, in our Sunya retreats, yung kakainin, we have same meal during our Sunya retreats, okay? Pero that is only during the retreat. It is only to create a structure whenever we're studying. Kasi 'di ba, whenever you go into an educational training or system, kailangan may structure. So that's when merong food involved. But it doesn't mean na kung anong sinerve doon sa training camp, yun na yung kakainin mo forever. So, hindi ganon, okay? So, that's only for the training, okay? So, here, outside, when you live your life, out in the world, you can eat whatever you want. It's up to you. It's your own discretion. Kung ano yung paniniwala mo sa pagkain mo, that is also up to you, okay? So, we're very clear that in Sunya practice, your Sunya Council Guide will not interrupt or interfere with your food restrictions and requirements. And number 6, we also have no non-concern with rituals. Meaning, bago tayo magsunya, dapat mag-light tayo ng kandila. So wala tayong ganon. We don't have any rituals, wala tayong mga kagamitan, wala tayong mga candles or any incense, wala tayong ganon. It's because, again, we want to be inclusive with the practice at the same time. So there are a lot of practice that hindi naman siya actually necessary in a Sunya practice na mayroong mga kandila. But if you have your own prayer rituals, that is okay. That is your own discretion. Again, that is something related to your own belief. You can still do whatever it is. Again, Sunya, wala siyang pinagbabawal actually sa atin. Yung etong 9 no's lang is just a guideline for all us Sunyatis and Sunya Council Guide na kami as Sunya Council Guide, we should not be imposing this on you. And also, you as a Sunyati, you don't need to impose it on yourself as well. Okay? It's up to your own discretion. Nasa iyo. Okay? So, non-concern with rituals. Wala tayong ritual na bago tayo start ng Sunya, we have to bow 3 times. Wala po yun. So, that is your own discretion if you have your own ritual or practice. So, next slide, please. So, very quick lang ang ating sharing actually this morning. Because this 9 no's, hindi naman siya kailangan talaga super in-depth. No? So, the 3 sets of nothing, we have the 3 nothings, which comprises para sa ating 7, 8, and 9. So 7 is nothing to teach. So you will be asking, Tina, what are you saying, nothing to teach? So nothing to teach in terms, what it means is wala tayong indoctrinate. No one is being doctrinated here. You're actually, the more you practice sunya, the more you become freer with what you can believe, or um, ano yung sa practice mo sa iyong religion, the more you actually do that in your space. So what we noticed is the people who are practicing sunya is, the more they practice sunya, if they are Catholics, they become better Catholics. If they are Buddhist, they become better Buddhist. And if they are Muslims, they become better Muslims. So um, that's the beauty of the Sunya practice. It only makes you a better being, okay, in this lifetime. It only makes you better, not worse. Okay, so that's the beauty of our Sunya practice. So wala tayong tinuturo, pero people are changing on their own, in their own phase, dahil sa kanilang practice in Sunya. And malalaman mo yan, yung ano yung mga benefits mo sa Sunya if you're doing it daily. And I know it's challenging for some people to do it daily, but just whenever you remember Sunya, just do it. Kahit simple lang na 9 to 0. Yun lang. Ganun lang talaga yung request namin. As simple as that, and see how it would change your life. And yeah, don't judge the practice if you haven't started it yet. Kung hindi mo pa siya nasimulan at hindi mo pa siya na-try, I think, yeah, that's, well, it's up to you. You can still judge though. Hindi naman kami mag-i-impose, wag mo kaming i-judge, okay? But I think it's better to really try the practice before you say something about it. Na, ay, masama siya, ay, hindi siya ano, so ganun. So, yeah, practice it first, and see if it will be a contribution to your life or not. And then, number 8, nothing to achieve. So, in Sunya, wala tayong, pag magsusunya ako, lilipad na ako. Or pag susunya ako, bubukas yung aking chakra. So, wala tayong gano'n na point of view. Okay, there's no, like, pag magsunya ako everyday, I will fly, ganito, magta-travel, astral travel ako, mag-astral projection ako. So, there's no concept of that in our sunya practice. But what we notice is the more people practice the sunya, the more they uncover and unlock their gifts and skills, and how it looks like iba-iba siya kasi iba-iba tayo. So, nasa-surprise na lang kami sa mga skills na sinishare ng ating mga sunyatis, na they find themselves, wow, I can do this pala, I can do this and that. So, you can talk to our sunyatis na regular, and they can share to you their own experience as well. And I think in the coming months, we will be seeing more of our sunyatis, not just us. Kasi ito na yung ating mga, paulit-ulit na yung ating mga lessons. And all you need to do is just review all the videos that we have for you. Kasi yun lang naman, wala naman tayong dinadagdag sa ating mga lesson. The same age-old practice from the ancient times, yun lang din. Wala tayong inalter, wala tayong inedit. Very pure and raw form of practice yung ating ginagawa. Walang dinagdag si Dr. Lim ng kanya na, ito'y dadagdag ko kasi feel ko. Walang ganun si Dr. Lim. Kung ano yung nasa libro, yun lang yung gamit natin. Okay? So we're using the pure form, and what happens to you and what you get from that or gain from that, that is your own uniqueness to it. And yan, that's how you add value, and that's how you that's your own experience. We all have a unique Sunya experience. Hindi tayo same ng Sunya experience. That is what I can tell you. Parang din sa DXN, 'di ba? Iba-iba din yung ating experience sa ating negosyo in DXN. So some people have stories of wealth in terms sa DXN. Some people, they enjoy their stories of health sa DXN. And some people, they enjoy their stories of happiness sa DXN. So ganun din tayo sa Sunya. Iba-iba din yung experience ng mga tao. So sa iba, nakatulong yung sunya sa kanila, sa kanilang katawan. Yung iba naman, nakatulong yung sunya sa kanilang mental health. Okay? Na nawala yung kanilang anxiety, they have lesser depressive symptoms, ganon. So they are able to go back to the world and do their duty. So, but hindi natin yan goal, or hindi natin yan tina-target talaga. Or I mean, hindi natin yan, gagawin ko to para, wala tayong ganun na mga condition. We're only just adding this practice. Parang, di ba, yung katawan natin, in order for you na every day, di ba, we go out, ganon, pinapawisan tayo and everything, and then we go home, and then we take a bath, tama? In order for our bodies to be fresh and clean. So, anong nangyayari? Etong sunya, para siyang ligo ng mind. It's like a refreshing of your mind, okay? So, 'di ba, every day marami kang nilalagay sa mind mo. Every day, your mind gets bombarded with a lot of thoughts, with a lot of stuff. So, sunya is actually one way to reset your mind. So, nagde-delete siya ng mga bagay-bagay na hindi nakakatulong sa'yo. And that's why you come from the space of emptiness, meaning your mind is empty. Kasi if your mind is so full, okay, um, if your mind is so full, 'di ba? So, usually you cannot make choices that is beneficial to your business, to your life, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that hindi quality yung life na probably ine-enjoy mo. So, if you want to add more quality to your life, more value to your life, then what if you could add this practice by refreshing and renewing your mind? So I think this one is also in the Bible. Okay, this is referenced in the Bible where it is stated, diba? Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. O, diba? So that's similar to what you're doing to do the practice of sunya. You're just renewing your mind so that you have no thoughts, no judgments of the people. Kasi yung judgments natin, it is what actually is creating a lot of limitations and control in our life if we have so much judgment. And when you practice sunya, you actually release all of those judgments and all of those limitations na ginagawa ng inyong mind. Okay? So, so that's why sunya is a practice for the mind. No, basic practice niya is para sa mind. And eventually, marami pa siyang other practices. The sunya practice is actually a huge movement, a huge practice. And we're just dabbling into the first phase. Yung pinapalaro sa atin ni Dr. Lim right now is only the first phase. We haven't barely even scratched the surface. Okay? So, yeah, nothing to achieve. So, yun. And the number 9 is nothing and no one to save. So wala tayong you will never hear our Sunya Council guides na magsasabi na magsunya ka na kasi kung hindi ka magsusunya, hindi ka pupunta sa ganito, hindi gaganda yung buhay mo. So walang magti-threaten sa iyo ng ganyan, okay? If you don't do sunya, mali ka. No one will tell you that. So again, it is your own choice if you want to practice sunya. We are not here to convince you na dapat mag-practice ka kasi kung hindi ka magpa-practice, mali ka. Dapat mag-practice ka kasi kung hindi ka magpa-practice, you will be doomed for the rest of your life. No one will tell you that in sunya or hindi ka masasave. Oh, I don't know why. So, hindi ka masasave. So, walang ganon. Wala tayong ganyan na concept in sunya. Okay? So, here, it's just your choice if you want to add it to your practice. If not, you're not wrong. Okay? It's also not a mistake if you don't do it. So, you don't need to practice it. So, next slide, please. So, ayun lang. So, basically, yun lang naman yung aking share for this morning, yung ating 9 no's. I hope naliwanagan kayo sa ating mga principles na fina-follow sa sunya, especially our guides and our sunyatis who are watching us right now. And a reminder for us to, just be an invitation for the people to practice sunya. And we don't need to force anyone to practice into practice. So, yeah. Parang din sa DXN, you don't need to force anyone to join your DXN business. So this is the one thing, like before, I always push the DXN business, like you should do this business, yung parang ganon. But I have now in the space of it's up to the person if they want to join or not. And it's better if it's them na sila yung pipili ng DXN, the business nila, because that will really move mountains if sila yung mag-choose, diba? So what will you choose today? So In Sunya practice, if you could see, we're always wearing our beautiful kimonos. This is not hindi po ito ano yung parang mandatory, okay? We're wearing it because we're promoting it. We're promoting this is an advocacy kimono. This one is made in India, in Telangana, India. So, meron tayong mga videos about this. I think December, we have videos about the SIF World International because the Sunya practice is actually under the Sunyati International Foundation. And what we're doing and sharing to you right now is yung aming category is personality development. So or self-mastery. So, ang sunya natin na practice is we are advocating for 1 million kimonos for love. So ano ito? This one is made out of cotton in Telangana, and there has been cases kasi in India that people are killing themselves or having suicide kasi yun nga they had a lot of loan and they had a surplus of cotton. Madami yung cotton pero walang bumibili at kung may bibili, lugi yung price. So Dr. Lim came in and bought the cotton at a fair trade price. And then, syempre, anong gagawin natin sa cotton? Ginawa siyang kimono. So that match na lang din siya sa ating practice sa Sunya. Kasi kimono is ergonomically designed for your body so that you could move freely. So maaari mo siya there are many ways to wear the kimono. Dr. Lim actually gave us 3 ways to wear the kimono. In the future, we will have classes for that. If more people buy the kimono, then we will have how to wear kimono class. O, diba? So, yeah. So, advocacy kimono siya. And you can buy this at your nearest service center. Just pre-order it because some center need to to order it sa head office. Or you can directly message your area sales coordinator if you want to purchase a DXN kimono. And if you're a DXN member, ang benefit neto is meron siyang points. Okay? So nakatulong ka na, may points ka pa. So if you have extra money, you could buy this or you could, add it to your wear. So yeah, there are many fun uses of kimono, and in the future we may be having classes about that. So, kimono is also perfect for anyone who practices sunya and who enjoys contributing to society. So, kung gusto mong makatulong sa society kasi all proceeds of this of the kimono goes to the foundation and goes to the Telangana farmers and the women who are sewing this. So dati naka-hand stitch siya. Ngayon meron na silang machine. So thank you sa mga nag-purchase ng kimonos kasi naka-contribute tayo. So from hand stitch, now it is machine na siya pero it's still the women of Telangana who are, making these kimonos for us. And yung dye na gamit niya is the indigo plant, yung tanim na indigo. That's why it's indigo na color. Okay? And yun. So, this could also be a great gift if meron kayong pagbibigyan ng regalo this coming months. So, this is a comfortable wear, again, while practicing sunya and other stuff that you're doing. And so every time na bibili ka ng kimono, you're actually also giving, again, 500 pesos towards the projects for farmer and women. And yung iba, syempre may rebates siya involved. So yung iba napupunta sa iyo yung percentage and then the rest goes to the production. Okay? So in order for our foundation to be sustainable. So next slide, please. So I hope you purchase your kimono. And if you want to learn the sunya practice, so today hindi ako mag-share yung 9 to 0, paano gawin yung sunya. Later in the afternoon, if you want to learn more, message me, pwede nyo akong i-message or go to Foxtribe or facebook.com /DXN Foxtribe and message us for the Zoom link mamaya kasi meron tayong intro to Sunya with our Sunya Council Guide, Zai Chan. Next slide, please. And we have also opened Diamond Sutra classes for in Filipino. So nasa Filipino or Tagalog po ito sa pagsasali kasi ito po yung ni-request ni Dr. Lim to have the Diamond Sutra translated. So we're actually translating the slides of Dr. Lim as we speak. So we are now on session 2 this coming Sunday. Every 10 a.m. po ito ng Sunday. Via Zoom po tayo. And we have a WhatsApp group. Kung gusto niyo pong mag-join, message us again doon pa rin sa DXN Fox Tribe, or pwede, if friend nyo ako sa Facebook, you could also message me so that I could add you to the group and learn the Diamond Sutra class with us. But actually, we're not, it's really more of reading lang and reading lang and kung ano yung nakuha mo from Diamond Sutra. Yun lang. So this is one way to further your Sunya practice. And next slide, please. And meron kaming gagawin na super challenge for year 2022. Anong kakaiba yung gagawin namin? So, this coming February 2 to 22, 2022, no, ang ating 21 Days Sunya Challenge ay magsisimula ng 5 in the morning. Kung naaagahan kayo sa 10 a.m., mas lalong i-challenge namin kayo at kami din, ourselves, to wake up at 5 in the morning to be with you for 21 days and to practice Sunya together. So this time, wala po tayong lesson, diretso na po tayo in practicing Sunya. So we request that those who will be joining are those na alam na paano gawin yung Sunya. Okay? So please join later this afternoon so that you can start na. You can start practicing the Sunya so that madali na lang sa inyo when you jump in on the Zoom call every 5 in the morning. So for links of the Zoom call, just go to facebook.com/groups/21 Days Sunya Challenge, or pwede nyo lang din i-search sa search bar ang 21 Days Sunya Challenge. Yan po yung ating upcoming na class on February 2 to 22, 2002. So, 2022. So, challenge din po yan sa amin ng mga Sunya Council Guide. Good luck. So, actually, nag-start na kami. But yeah, how does it get any better? So, we'll just practice it. So, sana mag-join kayo. No? This is a wonderful experience. And this is also a benefit to your business. So, malaking benefit. So, don't worry, hindi tayo magtatagal dito. Hindi yan siya yung parang, I think it's only 15 to 30 minutes. Depende sa'yo. Depende how long you will be practicing it. Next slide, please. And this is a gateway for you to also join the Red Belt certification. So, for those who graduated sa 21 Days Sunya Challenge natin last December, this is a chance for you to join the Red Belt certification this coming March 2022. So, abangan lang natin yung nung date na yan. So I'm sure marami na tayong incoming na red belters. So sa Sunya practice po natin, meron po tayong iba't ibang belts. Para din po tayong mga martial artists, no, na mayroong red belt, ganon. So meron tayong red belt, orange belt, yellow belt, green belt, ano pa ba? Green, blue belt, indigo belt, violet belt, and finally the Zen Master. So, but for now, as we speak, hanggang orange belt pa lang po yung certification na available in our Sunya worldwide practice. So in the Philippines, I think we have at least around 30 red belters, 30 pa lang. And I think around 8 orange belters. Ayan. So, after ng red belt natin, siguro around April, we will be launching the orange belt certification if we have more red belters. So, thank you so much for listening. That ends our presentation and our invitation for you for our Sunya. Wala na. Wala yan. Hindi. So thank you. Hindi ko na-delete sa aking slide. Thank you po, technical team. And thank you, everyone. So, diba, Tita Jerry, we will be challenging ourselves to join the 5 a.m. Sunya Challenge. It's also a challenge for me, okay? Just to let you know. I have a lot of evening classes Yung class ko po and mga meetings ko span up to 12 midnight minsan. So I have, even tonight, I have a 10 p.m. na class. Okay, so and to wake up at 5 the next day, that's kind of ano. But of course, alalayan lang natin ang ating mga food supplements. And actually, when you practice Sunya, oh my gosh, you will unlock your ano, ang dami mong ma-unlock na skills sa iyong katawan. And it is really a contribution to your bodies. And malaki siyang tulong in boosting your immune system. We're not saying hindi ka magkakasakit, but your body gets to recover quickly if praktisado siya ng sunya. So again, when you're practicing sunya, para kang umiinom ng RGGL. Okay? So nangyayari sa sunya is parang hindi mo siya manonotice na may pagbabago sa katawan mo. Pero eventually, after 6 months to 1 year na practice, you will notice that dati madali kang mapagod, pero when you're practicing sunya, your energy level goes higher and higher. So, if you're someone who loves gaming, sino ba dito mahilig ng gaming? Yung sa game, di ba, nagle-level up kayo. Di ba meron akong nilalaro before that we have what we call a faction bath. We take a bath and then it powers up. Nagpa-power up kami, meaning lumalakas yung character mo, lumalakas whenever you do the bath. So, parang ganon din yung sunya. Every time you do your sunya in the morning, nagpa-power up ka and nagle-level up ka. So, treat it like that. What if you... So, I trick my brain like that so that I get to practice it daily. Like, okay, I'm gonna power up today. And it's fun for me, okay? Pero kung hindi masaya sa yung ganun na style, find your own way of challenging yourself. But for me, I treat it that way so that practicing sunya is fun for me. And at the same time, para sa'yo naman ito eh. Hindi to, like for example, if you practice sunya, wala akong benefit dyan. If you practice sunya, I don't have a benefit with that. It's you and your body who gets the benefit. And maybe your family, kasi yun nga, you are less hindi ka na masyadong nag-worry. When I started practicing sunya, I really used to worry a lot. Like for example, if my training ako, and I know that I would have training a month ahead, magsistress ako ng 1 month for that 1 day training. Pero ngayon, I don't panic. It's like, okay, ganun lang. I have a training and that's it. There's no panic anymore, unlike before. So the same thing with you. Maybe you will have different also experience. But again, the experience will only make you better and better, not worse. Okay? So thank you so much. And thank you for listening. Thank you for your contribution this morning. And I would like to also thank you for choosing you. And I think we have Miss Juliet to join us. Again.
And thank you so much, Miss Tina, for sharing. And for from the management side, meron na tayong mga 8 red belters. Ayan. Diba?
Tama.
So, yes, ang galing.
Congrats,
And parang matagal pa pala bago ko makuha yung violet na belt.
Ang haba-haba
Marami
pa.
mahaba pa pala yung mga lesson. Hindi pa ako nakakaabot sa orange. But
Yeah.
anyway, thank you so much for emphasizing a lot of things about this Sunya activity, the fair judgment doon sa mga lessons natin. And to those who would like to join, meron tayong nabasa dito, one of the comments from Miss Celia Di Maano, how to join, please do invite me. So, we'll give you the link kung paano po kayo makakapag-join dito sa mga private classes and syempre dito sa mga FB live po natin. So, Miss Celia, yes, welcome po. You're welcome sa Sunya activity natin. I think si Miss Celia po from South Luzon. So, yan. You may coordinate with our area sales coordinator, kay Mr. John Estanyol. Okay, so this one is from Ms. Jerry Alianza. Yay, I'm challenging myself to join the 5 a.m. Sunya Challenge. Wow, 5 a.m. talaga. Parang, pag gumigising ko ng 5 a.m., parang pupunta ako ng airport eh. Meron akong flight. Pero ito, ano pala, 5 a.m. yung challenge. Challenge talaga, no, to wake up at 5 a.m. Ayan. So, let's read some of the comments sa mga viewers natin. mga 5. 5 na mga pa-shout out and pabate. Meron ba dito sa mga attendees natin today? Ayan, kindly invite me po. Okay, so dalawa na sila. This is Miss Emily. Count me in, please, Miss Lerma. Yes, you're all welcome. Who else? So yung in-announce po ni Miss Tina na mga lessons. Good morning, Miss Juliet. Hello, Tita Tata.
Tata.
And this one, okay, so let's flash this on the screen. Yan, mga few seconds, few minutes para ma-capture and makopy ng ating mga members na nanonood ngayon. And you can also go back or you can join the Fox Drive po na GC group, FB group that is created by Miss Tina para makapag-catch up kayo ng 21-day challenge, yung mga lessons about the Sunya activity. Sabi ni Miss Lerma, thank you Miss Tina and Ma'am Jules. Thank you din po Ma'am Lerma. She's from Malaysia. At laging nakatune in sa mga activities natin. Fox Drive dito for other classes and calls. Ayan. So, thank you everyone for joining us sa ating napakaagang Sunya activity 10 a.m. And walang pinipili, no? For 5 a.m., gusto niyo pong mag-join, welcome po kayo.
Di ba kung yung iba nag-ano, ang aga ng 10 a.m., sige, agahan natin lalo. 5 a.m. But actually, ginawa namin sobrang aga. It's because na-notice namin marami din kaming mga activities na sa hapon. And so para maset na yung araw mo. And meron kang choice, okay? After you do Sunya, bumalik ka ng tulog if hindi mo pa time. I mean, pwede kang, you can sleep again. And that's up to you or you can start your day. So, meron kang choice. Gising ka lang ng 15 minutes.
Oo nga. And there was one time din sa office na I closed my door tapos sa chair lang ako nagsunya for 15 minutes. Yung much needed na sunya break. So ang ganda nung experience. Yung 15 minutes na yun na hindi in chaos yung mind mo is so much na nakatulong po. Yan. So, thank you for sharing again, Miss Tina, the Sunya activity. And I'd like to announce on February 12 and February 26, yan po yung FB Live natin ng Sunya activities on Feb. And yan po ay both sa Saturday, 10 o'clock po ng umaga ulit. So, laging morning natin yung ginagawa pag FB Live po ng Philippines. So, please mark your calendar. It's February 12 and February 26 po, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Okay? So, yan lang po ang lesson po natin ngayon. And abangan po ninyo yung mga upcoming announcements natin because the second book of Dr. Lim is coming up. So, pwede kayong mag-order ahead of time para ma-record na namin.
Order na ako, di ba?
Yeah. Kristina number 1. Yan. Second book of Dr. Lim, mas maganda po na matutunan din po natin yung the life, the very core ng owner natin. So, thank you. Nice sharing, everyone. Thanks for joining mga naka-live. And you can also share this live episode and sa atin pong mga members all over the world and nationwide in the Philippines. So this is Juliet Tugano once again. Thank you, Miss Tina. We say bye-bye for now and see you again in our next FB Live activities. Bye everyone and God bless.